Hello everyone, welcome to the channel. Today we're going to be looking at a technique that we don't do very often just because it's a little bit complicated in the beginning, and it's Katate-dori yonkyo. So we'll show you how to get into the yonkyo position from Katate-dori, and then you can do an emote or an ura from there. So stay tuned for the details.
So let's start with footwork traditionally. I will open up from the attack in the same way as for the technique kaite-nage. So kaite-nage uchimawari, we will do it in kind of the same way. So I will slide to the side, opening up the position. Do an irimi tenkam coming underneath the arm, and as I transition here into the yonkyo grip, I need to slide back a little bit to create some space in front of me to be able to grab correctly the yonkyo. And from here I can then enter forward, move forward a bit diagonally, taking the uke down and turn the hips at the end to apply the pin. So now let's have a look at the movements with a partner. So I'll ask Durward to attack me with Katate-dori. So as I explained before with the footwork, the opening here is actually the way we would do it is the same as for kaite-nage. So I will cut out to the side, filling in the space with an atemi, creating this space here, this opening where I can enter. So one important thing here is not to cut too low. I mean, if you go into a ikkyo, for example, you would cut lower to get the balance and then slide back here because you want to go in front. But for this technique, because I want to go underneath the arm, I cannot get it too low because if it's low, it will be difficult for me to pass underneath. So when I cut out, I want actually to be maybe at the level of my shoulder or his shoulder, something like this, with atemi here. When I can pass underneath, turn around. And actually here, I will turn towards the camera. I will continue, I will restart and I will continue from this point with another angle to the camera. So here, as I turn around and get on his center line, I will actually raise my hand to transition here already into the yonkyo, like touching the edge of the hand so that I can transition here as I slide back. But I can transition here, holding the hand, and then take the yonkyo. Okay, so this is a bit complicated movement, and there is not much space to do it, so this is why we usually don't practice this technique in our dojo. Let's have a look at it again. So here, coming underneath, and transitioning here into the yonkyo. Okay? And from here I can guide, as normally for the yonkyo, I can guide his shoulder down into the ground. And as I align on his side, I will turn my hips a little bit, applying the spiral force here on his shoulder, getting the pin down. Okay? There is also a possibility to do a kind of half urawaza version, because the beginning is the same. It's actually at the end where you would transition into a urawaza. So for this one, actually, after the transition here, instead of moving forward, I would take him down here, turning around behind his back, and then bringing him down around me. But again, the beginning is the same. I don't see a way to do a different beginning for the urawaza, so it's not a full urawaza version. It's doing the same version and then transitioning either inomoto or urawaza. Okay, so let us know if you know other ways of doing this technique, because as I said, we usually don't practice, so we kind of discussed how we could do it before filming the video. So let us know in the comments if you see other ways, and we'll be happy to learn from you. Thanks for watching, and see you again in another video.